This Thursday, the prosecution was left to present evidence to the court and explain how Paul Rusesabagina committed the other 3 offenses of terrorism, including arson as an act of terrorism, attempted murder, the crime of battery and assault as an act of terrorism. The prosecution alleges that MRCD-FLN fighters in attacks in Nyaruguru, Nyamagabe and Rusizi districts set fire to private property, including buildings, transport facilities and items such as houses, cars and motorcycles. It also revealed that they killed civilians in 3 districts where they carried out attacks as they shot people and hurled grenades at them. They also ambushed cars with the intent to shoot and kill occupants. Based on the Nyabimata and Chitabi attacks, the prosecution explained that MRCD-FLN fighters indiscriminately assaulted civilians and resulted in some victims sustaining incurable disabilities, based on the report from the legal and medical experts and public testimonies, including those that had been assaulted. Evidence included photographs, administrative reports and public testimony. When asked by the court where Rusesabagina is involved in the alleged crimes, the prosecution explained that Rusesabagina was the political head of the MRCD-FLN coalition and the sponsor of the group's activities directly implicating him in the crimes by the same group. After Paul Rusesabagina, the prosecution moved to another suspect, Mark Nizeyimana, who had the rank of colonel in the MRCD-FLN fighters. According to the prosecution, Nizeyimana faces 9 charges. The prosecution alleges that he was a member of the FDLR militia before crossing to CNLD and later joined the MRCD-FLN coalition, where he was the colonel until his arrest in 2020. Right from the initial questioning by investigators, Nizeyimana pleaded guilty to the charges leveled against him, admitting that he was the top commander of the MRCD-FLN, deputizing Brigadier General Antoine Hakizimana, alias Jeva, who was the commander of the North Kivu-based armed group. It is said that he took the fighters from DR Congo through Lake Kivu or the river Rusizi to the Chibira forest in Burundi, where Lieutenant Colonel Fabie, an FLN coordinator, was staying together with Brigadier General Agricole. Mark Nizeyimana is accused of working closely with the commander of the 114th Battalion of the Burundi Armed Forces, operating in Chibitoke province, because there was a military base from where the MRCD-FLN fighters would transit through to and from launching attacks on the Rwandan territory. Nizeyimana is said to have been in close collaboration with one Adjutant Niyonzima, who was in Burundi's military intelligence, who helped the armed group find small and large-scale ammunition. The prosecution alleges that Mark Nizeyimana was arrested in Uvira, where he was about to lead the MRCD-FLN fighters to meet Brigadier General Antoine Hakizimana, alias Jeva, and cross to Burundi to meet Colonel Guado. The prosecution alleges that the defendant is guilty of alleged charges because he was the one who ordered incursions on the Rwandan territory and helped fighters find supplies. Reporting for RwandaTV News, Athan Tashobya.